This is practice A for section 7.1. Some good things to have beside you when you're doing these problems would be your list of Pythagorean triples, calculator, maybe even your perfect square list. Okay? That'll help you a lot. What we're going to do is we're going to find the length of the hypotenuse of the right triangle. So in all of these, you have a right triangle. And in all of these, they're asking you to find the hypotenuse. Now, you can find the hypotenuse really easily in all of these. I call the hypotenuse C. I call the legs A and B. But we'll call it X here since that's how it's labeled. If you want the hypotenuse, you square and add the legs. So that's an addition sign. Then you take the square root. Now, I'm doing this problem this way to show you how you type it into the calculator. That's your x squared button. The second function for it is that square root. So we're going to hit the second button, then the x squared button, and we're going to type in 8 squared plus 6 squared. Notice how that gives you an answer of 10. I knew this was 10 before I even started this because I know my triples. The most common triple is 3, 4, 5. If the legs are 3 and 4, the hypotenuse is 5. Now, if I know that's a triple, I could multiply both of them by 2 and get 6, 8, 10. 6, 8, 10. Okay, so for all of these, if you recognize your triples, the work is going to be non-existent. You don't need to do any work. It's a simple calculation, maybe a multiple of a triple, and you can get your answer really, really fast. For example, 7, 24. I know my triples. I know that's 25. So it's really fast, really easy. Now, if you're looking for these triples and it's taking you over a minute to find out whether it's a triple or not, then by all means, just type it in like this, because how long did this take? This took about 5 seconds. I knew that answer in about 1 second, probably less. I know this answer, and it's not going to take me long either. 1536. I know that's 5, 12, 13 disguised. This is a triple. If I multiply them all by 3, I'm going to get 15, 36, 39. If you recognize that, great. If you can't, type it in because it doesn't take long. Number 4, I have 2 legs. I know this isn't a triple. I know from experience. If you aren't sure, just write it down like this. We're adding because we want the hypotenuse. See how the hypotenuse is across from the right angle? Type that in. Square root 6 squared plus 3 squared. Now this gives me a decimal. I want to round to 2 decimal places, so I'm going to call this 6.71. 1630 and something. Again, I know my triples. That's 8, 15, 17 disguised. If I multiply all of these by 2, I get 16, 30, and 34. So this hypotenuse is 34. Number 6, it's not a triple. So I'm going to square and add, then take the square root. Round to 2 decimal places. So is it 84 or 85? It's going to be 85. Seven, 8, and 9 are just like 1 through 6. Only difference is, notice how they're telling you what the hypotenuse is. You're searching for a leg this time. So you do it the same way, except the only difference is where you have addition up here, you're going to put subtraction in all of these. This guy, 3, 4, 5 is a triple. If I multiply them all by 3, I get 9, 12, 15. 9, 12, 15. 8, 15, 17. That's a triple. Something 48, 50. Again, I know my triples. This is 7, 24, 25. You multiply them all by 2, you're going to get 14, 48, 50. So this guy's 14. Now, I want to show you how you type this in. So I knew that was 12. Let's say you didn't know it was 12. You're taking the square root of 15 squared minus 9 squared. See how it gives you 12? Difference being I subtract because I have the hypotenuse. Make sure you put the big number first. You could do the same for those two as well.